This is more about living in the time of the coronavirus epidemic, the year 0 CE. John Glenn's wife, Amy, has died in a nursing home in Minnesota. The cause of death was listed as COVID-19. She has become one of the number. She was 100 years old. The field mouse continues to be upset by non-compliance in bars and restaurants. He has created teams of health officials and police to actively investigate and, if necessary, issue fines or make arrests. He called these teams part of a new state unit, and it had a nifty anagram too. Once you get an anagram like ATF or DEA or FBI, you're solid. Our county prosecutor said that he did not intend to press legal charges against violators. It is against the law, by the way, to drink a beer while standing up in a bar. Seriously. It has been raining steadily for about 36 straight hours. Creeks, streams, rivers, and storm drains are flooded, as are roads and homes. My office room in the basement is soaked, and it continues to rain. I heard that some dams in Michigan were broken and lakes were emptied. The field mouse is not happy about relaxing the restrictions. We may permit an activity, but we do not encourage it, he said. The bottom line, he said, is this. We all have a moral obligation to protect each other. And this is the ace up his sleeve, a hidden card. The virus is out there, and it is lethal. Many people have it, and they can spread it, but they show no symptoms. They don't even know they have it. You could have it and kill your grandmother. That's what he said. The lady doctor was a no-show today. She's not feeling well, the field mouse said. He did not elaborate. Big news today, if I heard it correctly. In response to a lawsuit, a county judge has ruled that the lady doctor acted unconstitutionally in closing all the gyms in the state, and there are many gyms and health clubs in the state. Furthermore, again, if I heard it right, because the state had no legal right to close the gyms, but did it anyway, the state is going to have to compensate all of those many facilities for the business they have lost. That's going to run into the millions of dollars, and I can't wait to hear what the sanctimonious field mouse is going to have to say about this. Additionally, there are plenty of other businesses like yoga studios that will want to also sue and collect their damages. It's a whole new crisis for the field mouse and the lady doctor. Potentially, there's a tremendous amount of money in play here, hundreds of millions. One of the lawyers involved said he was not in it for the money. He was working pro bono for a non-profit firm representing 35 gyms. We want to see an end to bad laws, he said. And he said that the companies deemed essential and allowed to stay open were all big contributors to the field mouse's campaign fund. He called it simple corruption. Of course, all of that is too good to be true. But for now, I will be calling that lawyer the White Knight. We'll see how long he can go untarnished. I can't wait to hear what the field mouse will have to say about this. I'm repeating myself, I know, but if any of this sticks, I've got to believe that the old 86% approval rating might be in for a shock. That's possible if reporters are able to get past the deep respect they have for the field mouse and ask some questions about just what in the hell is going on here. And I can hear him stumbling through that and heading for his dear wife, who is making pies, fruit pies. Whatever happens, and this is one more link in an unpredictable chain, it is clear that this is a turning point. It has to be. It is one thing to protest against government policy. It's another to legally challenge it, to say that the authority itself is not legal and therefore not binding. Argument from principle is not as powerful as the charge of law.